So got lucky yesterday. Jackie and I were up at 360 Bar in Coober Pedy. Ran into Greg Sparrow. He's a member of the Coober Pedy Adventure Riders group and also the South Australian Adventure Rider group. And he's invited myself and Mark to go and do a 100k loop all the way around Coober Pedy. Showed us all the sights. So we jumped at that idea. It's 8 o'clock this morning. I'm going to take Jackie's WR. It's a bit lighter. Don't really know what he's got in store for us. Mark's on the Kato 450 and we're about to go and meet him at the Shell Servo and get the grand tour. So anyhow, we'll get moving and see you all along the track. Well, here's Greg now.
Oh, it's my mate's bike. Oh.
How are you, Greg? Good?
Good, good.
Ready to go?
Coffee first, or are you ready to rock and roll?
Oh, whatever, mate. Whatever.
I'm good. I'm Greg anyway.
Mark, nice to meet you.
What was it?
Mark.
Ah, no worries.
So what have we got planned?
Going to go down William Creek Road.
Yep.
Then about 10k out, there's a creek.
Yep.
Going to turn left, follow the creek up to the dog fence.
Yep.
Then the dog fence, we're going to turn left, go up through, follow that up to past the breakaways.
Yep.
Then there's a gate there, and then we cut through there. That's going to be a bit of fun.
Yep.
Because the last one went through, the road's gone.
Yep.
So, I have to try and remember how to get there.
That's all right.
Rob.
Yeah, Rob.
G'day, Rob, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Good to meet you.
Mark, nice to meet you. Where you guys from?
I'm from Melbourne.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We're from Shuns. Yeah.
Jeez.
So we met, I don't know, about 3 or 4 days ago. Just in the travels, and we've been hanging out for a little bit now. And yeah, ran into Greg yesterday, and he said, "I'll show you around." So we thought we're jumping at that.
Yeah.
So we were just going to aimlessly go for a ride, and what better to get a tour from you, like so.
Yeah, no, this will be much better. At least you get to see a bit. Then we'll come back through the mining fields.
Yep.
And maybe have a bit of a squiz at some holes in the ground.
Yep. Yep.
I don't know how much time you guys have, but
yeah,
I do have work I've got to do today, so
yeah. Well, at least you got your priorities, right? Yeah, exactly. All right, it's time to go. Let's saddle up.
William Creek Road.
Get into it. 2 DR 650s, Kato 450, and the WR 250R. We're away.
Different than my bike. So different.
Well, you're moving along, I tell you what.
The front end just doesn't feel like a KTM on the front, I can tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool. It wasn't just me then.
No, I was
like.
yeah, same. All right, well, let's have a look down here then. So what is it, a creek bed?
Basically just follow this track around.
Yep.
And follow the creek. We'll go through the creek just over here, and then we'll stay on the right hand side of the creek, and that follows up to the fence, which is the dog fence.
Yep.
And we'll go through the dog fence and then straight up that way.
Cool.
So,
perfect. Sounds good.
So we'll have the sun to our back then.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
All right. No problem.
Sweet. this track without this guided tour from Greg. No chance. Out in the middle of nothing. But he seems to know where he's going, so it's all good. This looks like we're coming up to the dog fence. How's that?
Yeah, good.
Yeah. So dog fence.
Dog fence.
Dog fence.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
As you know, anywhere in the bush, you come across a gate. If it's open, you leave it open. If it's closed, close it.
Right. Yep. So we're transferring obviously to that side.
Yep, we'll go over that side.
Yep. Mark's giving me a crack on the Kato 450. Awesome. Just going to travel along the dog fence for a while, and Greg was just saying to us, look, if you see a snake, don't try and avoid it and come off. Chances are it's an inland taipan, one of the most deadliest in the world. So yeah, he said just keep going. So we'll take his advice. But he's come across a couple. He said the last one he came across was as thick as his arm, so certainly keep the eyes peeled, that's for sure. Wow, it's just so vast out here. Certainly a big thanks to Greg for he's working today, so he's taking some time out of his day to take us for a ride, so really appreciate it, Greg. Bloody loving it so far, that's for sure.
Fuck, I hate these tyres!
I know.
Fucking hell!
I know.
Fucking nuts all over the fucking
Yeah, they got nothing, have they?
Ah.
No. And I'm loving this.
Yeah?
This is unreal. Mate, you're going to have to fight me for this.
How far? There's a road, there's close to a creek, and then there's a road, so look out for cars, go over the road, keep going.
Yep. got to get me one of these. guys are certainly giving us a bloody awesome tour around Coober Pedy, that's for sure. So Greg, why are these called the breakaways?
Where I guess all the hills and that sort of break away from the rest of the range.
Yep.
And they just have all these different colours and that about them.
Yep. And what are these two? They're two different coloured ones?
They call them, the Aboriginals call them two dogs.
Yep.
We always call them salt and pepper.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. It's a magic spot, isn't it?
Just different minerals in the ground.
Yeah. Out in the middle of nowhere, it's as far as the eye can see.
Yeah.
It's just nothing. So lucky to have Greg and Rob take us on this tour around Coober Pedy. One side of the dog fence to the other, seen all sorts of stuff so far. I'm sure there's plenty more to come. That's unreal, I'm loving this.
This is right on the edge of the Breakaways Reserve.
Yep.
So that side there is all the Breakaways Reserve, so we can't ride over there.
Yep.
And we're going to make our way that way.
Okay.
Which way?
That way.
Through that track you can see, mate. See it, Mark?
That road?
Yeah, that road up there. Oh, unreal. Can't thank you guys enough for this, it's unreal.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it because yeah, there's all these bikes coming up over Easter and
Yep.
And this is the first leg of like the main trip.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, cool. How many you got coming up for that?
About 15.
Yeah, right, good.
Yeah, 15 said definites.
Yep.
And then there's another, I think, 16 maybes.
Wow. Wow. That'll be awesome.
The road just completely gets washed away. Pretty sure we've got to get back over there to that tree line there, but we're going that way anyway.
Yep.
Like a giant vacuum cleaner. So the pipe coming down here would go down into the ground, down to the bottom of the mine, and the fan there, that's a big fan in there.
Yep.
And that creates a vacuum in the hopper.
Yep.
And just sucks all the dirt up, and then when the hopper gets full, the swing arm opens, it dumps all the dirt out, and then starts again. Noodling machine set up. It's oh, fucking hell. It's set up fucking there. Bloody awesome. So they've got all this dirt. They've pulled this out from somewhere down there.
Yep.
On the other side, I'll show you in a minute. And then they've just dumped it here, and then they use the front end loader and dump it into that part there that's got the grates on it.
Yep.
and that separates all the big shit.
Yep.
That shakes through all the finer stuff. That goes through the conveyor belt.
Yep.
Over to behind the cement truck here. There's like a shed.
Yep.
A big pipe coming out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a dark room.
Yeah, right. Yep.
So
I've seen that.
They've got the conveyor belt goes through there.
Yep.
And then he's got his wife and daughters sitting there with the black lights on, ultraviolet lights.
Yep.
And the opal fluorescents. And so they just sit there with buckets next to them, and they just pick out whatever fluorescents. They just pick it out, pick it out, pick it out.
Yep.
And then it gets washed in that.
Yep.
Then they take it home, and then they sort through it.
Unreal.
And
see what gems they've come up with.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's amazing.
And just follow me. Trust me.
He's giggling already. Alright Greg, what do you got for us next? Holy shit, that is a big ass truck. I think he might be taking us to a mate's claim, so could be interesting. Wow. Holy shit. Wow. Can I say wow any more time? Holy shit. This is unreal. Not sure the GoPro is going to pick this up. It's pretty bloody dark in here, but God, I hope it does. Wow. This is something else. Can I stand up? Just touching the top of the helmet. This is nuts. Full on. Rode into a fucking mine. Holy shit balls. Far out. Just got to take you to have another little look in here. Far out. This just runs off everywhere. Can't thank Greg enough for this. This is just an experience that you just don't get. Here's another shaft, straight up. Wow.
Oh, this is amazing, mate. Yeah. I'll get all your details before we leave.
How's that? Just Mark and I just sitting in here. Someone else's claim that Greg's brought us into. This is unreal, mate. was an experience of a lifetime. Can't thank Greg enough for this. This is unbelievable. Back into town with Greg and Rob. Just had a bloody awesome experience out here and toured around Coober Pedy. Just heading back and we're going to shout these boys a beer or two for sure. We just bloody love this. Well, Wedge-tailed eagle nest. Yeah. Awesome.
There's a pair just out here. I think that's an old nest.
Yep.
There's another one.
Yeah, right. Alright, this is apparently 17 Mile Road. And straight ahead of us is town. Heading back in for a coldie. Finished our little tour with Rob and Greg. Just want to say thank you very much. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. Thanks, Rob. Great to meet you boys.
Thank you so much.
No, absolute pleasure.
We had a bloody blast with you boys, and we will be looking up your tours when you get them up and running, and we'll be coming again. Won't we, mate?